Welcome back, everybody, to Crooked Gaming, where we are back at it again after a little bit of a hiatus. It's good to be back. Boy, I got a lot to catch up on. So, for those who saw my post on YouTube, I apologize for being gone so long. Hurricane Helene came through and has come and gone, and boy was it a doozy. Spent 4 days down in South Georgia.
I might have to drop some gear.
Helping my family out who had lost power, and I have a generator and needed to get them power and water and groceries and travel and go around town for them. They're elderly. It's my grandmother. My grandmother needed me, so I had to go and take care of her. And unfortunately, I did not have any videos ready for you guys, so I apologize for that. But I am back, and we are picking up right where we left off, which was last episode we had killed that bear, and
all I could think about is food.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We killed that bear and a whole bunch of wolves, and had cut him up and left a bunch of his meat outside. But I did do a little bit of after game.
I need some water.
Cleanup and brought a whole bunch of the bear inside. So that's why there are bags of bear meat all over.
Starting to weigh me down.
Ooh, and I'm going to have to drop one to get it back outside and put it down. So when we come out here, we're going to see a whole bunch of bear meat laying around on the ground, because I did a little bit of cleanup. There it is. What is that? Oh, that's some bear meat I already cooked. I should probably eat that before I die, before I get hungry and lose my well-fed. We'll get the parasites, of course, but what did I just do? No. But that is something that cannot be avoided, unfortunately. Sense in us carrying it around. Yeah, that's gonna cook a lot faster than originally anticipated, because we've got some levels in cooking. But yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be recording again. I'm gonna try and pick up right where we left off, which was we are trying to get ourselves ready to head for oh, what was it? We're going to try and head for, the cannery next. Let me get reacquainted real quick. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's get some rest. That should take us to morning. Yeah, so we're gonna... Oh, man. Sounds like there's a storm. Looks like it passed during the night. Good deal. Let's check gear. We've got a couple of arrows, not many. Let's see. We need to check our gear before we go. We've got plenty of carrying weight, carrying capacity. Well, I'm gonna take this syrup with me. That's good. Good calories. 10 of coffee and some herbal tea. And we're gonna get boot scooting here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we're gonna eat a little bit more bear meat too. We're gonna get parasites from it, but or risk of parasites from it, but that's okay. We're just gonna have to make that. For now, we're gonna have to make that sacrifice. Do I have? Oh right, I don't have. We're gonna have to. Oh, I need to check and make sure I have a hacksaw. I don't see a hacksaw. Ooh, that's a problem. Do I have a hacksaw in the house? I can't remember if I have a hacksaw in the house. Because what I want to try and do is I want to try and get a couple of batteries on our way. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Ooh, there we go. Glad we came back. Let's see, flashlight, whetstone, hammer. Do I already have a hammer? Nope, need the hammer. Hunting knife, cleaning kit, flashlight, shelf, recycled can. And take these. Do I not have a hacksaw? Dang, this is kind of the problem with coming back to a playthrough so late in the game, or after so long of a hiatus, because I do not remember if I have any hacksaws. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, we're good now. Alright. Now we can get going. I think. Man, we are awfully heavy. Ah, and I need the skillet too. Or do I take a pot? Pot. Okay. Pot will let us make lots of water. I know the skillet would be lighter, but I like taking the pots with me, because pots you can make stuff in. I like the stuff it can make. If we can make, like, you're more likely to find, like, porridge, like some porridge lying around, than you are all the ingredients you need for, like, the pies. And if you can find a porridge, then to me that makes more sense of, like, hey, I could take a skillet and maybe find the stuff for, like, pies and whatnot, or I could take the pot and have more water and the possibility of being able to make porridge, which, while it's not the most fulfilling food in the game, it gives you food, so it's, you know, it's something. So that bear that we killed it over there, in that area over there. And I'm not 100% sure if that's the bear that comes from that cave over there, or if it comes from this cave over here. So we're going to have to be careful coming through here. But we're going to make our way over to Hunter's Blind and then to Winding River Mystery Lake. And we're going to see if we're going to try and make our way to Forlorn Muskeg, because I like going... There's two different ways that I know to get to Desolation Point. You can either go through Crumbling Highway and end up like on the bottom portion of Desolation Point, or you can take Forlorn Muskeg and end up at the top. The benefit being that if you end up at the top, then you have the ability to potentially drop ropes down so you can come back up that way if you ever needed to. And then, let's see, I don't see a bear. Wait. Nope, it's a branch. Okay. You have the possibility of dropping those ropes down so that you can climb up the top way. You're gonna run into several wolves when you go that way, though, but that's fine. We can deal with them. If we wanted to go up to the radio tower, we could take that rope, but I don't really feel like burning through all of my energy just yet, so we're gonna take the long way around and just walk it. Plus, we may be able to see if there's a moose spawn over here or not, but I doubt it. He spawns... If we follow the river... Why don't we do that? Yeah, we can do that. We're going to come over here to the river. And if he's over here, then we'll see him. Not that we can really do a whole lot with a moose right now, but... oh, we're gonna go... Oh, I'm making a bad choice here. So if he was over there, he'd be kind of in that area. So we're actually not going to be anywhere near him to check, because we need to go up this way. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get up. But, yeah, so you can either go that way or you can go through Crumbling Highway, which Crumbling Highway is the quickest way to get to the cannery. But we need to go up through Forlorn Muskeg so that we can get the code for the cannery building, because we can't get inside the cannery unless we have the code and there's an Aurora. So we'll go that way and grab all that good stuff. Plus, there's some pretty good loot spots up there. Yeah. So, for those of you in the southeast of the United States, I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody made it through Hurricane Helene with minimal to no damage. It was something else. I've lived in the southeast my entire life, and I've never seen, with the exception of once going down to a hunting camp and seeing the... Actually, you know what? I lied. That moose isn't over there. It's over there at the pond. We'll go check anyways. We'll go see. Oh, look right here. Yeah, look at that. Moose spawn. Let's take a listen. Okay, so we currently have the potential of a moose spawn. But it does not appear that we have a moose spawned. Just that the moose can spawn over here. Interesting. It's not really going to deter us much from where we're trying to get to. Although I am going to take a quick detour over here, because I have found some goodies in this park bench
Need
here.
to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, I've been here. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, once we get to the cave, we'll be out of the cold. It's fine. So yeah, with the exception of a tornado that went through a hunting camp that I visit, um, hurricane the devastation that I saw after Hurricane Helene in South Georgia was absolutely just heartbreaking. There was so many trees and power lines just snapped like twigs, and people lined up for a mile just to get gas or groceries, and it was something else, to be sure. And of course I was down there for it went down Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday evening power came back, and Wednesday I made my way back home once I got my grandmother settled. But she is doing good. Her neighbors, most of them made it out pretty much unscathed. But there was a lot of destruction. I always have the hardest time finding this cave. I think let me see. That's the waterfall. So yeah, I need to go a little bit further down. But then yeah, you've got the stuff in Asheville. Asheville was absolutely just destroyed with landslides and flooding, and all the people that were sitting on top of their houses while they were stuck. Actually, where you want to head for, that's it right there. That's the cave. Because there's a dead thing up there on top. I think it's a dead person. But yeah, the Asheville is just South. Oh, North Carolina, South Carolina, one of the Carolinas. There I go, Santa. I've lived in the Southeast my entire time. I'm geographically challenged, though. I can't remember maps very well, or where places are, where cities are, towns are. But they're just, my heart goes out to them. It really does. Anybody, if you're watching from the Asheville area, I really hope that everything gets settled for you as quickly as possible. Alright, this is our cave right here. We'll just check this guy real quick. Oh, there we go. Nothing. Okay. Into the cave we go. And then of course Florida and all the stuff that happened there, the people that homes were destroyed by the 15 to 20 foot wall of water that came through, and the winds and the trees that came down. It was something else. I'm glad my friends and families were okay, and that I was able to go down and help them like I was. I'm forever appreciative to my job and my boss for giving me the freedom to go down there and still work, but also when, once we got internet again, and I was able to still work at my job and also help get water from the pool next door. We were using the pool next door water to flush the toilets. And of course, my grandmother, being in her late 70s, she was not strong enough to do that. And there's a lot of cairns in here. I forgot there were so many cairns in here. And look, there's another one. What the hell? Wonder why there's so many in here. Can of peaches. And of course, the gas generator. It was funny though. I bought the gas generator the day before the hurricane hit us, and we never lost power. We never lost internet. But the day after, which was Saturday, my grandmother called us and was like, we don't have power and they don't know when we're gonna get it back. So we were just like, yeah, I'll be down there. Give me a couple hours and I will be there for you. And kept that thing going. It got its flagship run. First generator I've ever owned. So very cool. Very neat little piece of equipment, and it will last. It will help my family out for many years to come. Alright, so now we're in Winding River. We're going to take this to the Carter Hydro Dam. This is a bit of a long trek, so we're not going to make it to Forlorn Muskeg in this episode. But we are going to go into the Carter Hydro Dam, so that is kind of a nice loot spot. We'll get a lot of good stuff out of there, as long as I can remember how to get there. It's this way. Because I always forget. The Winding River is, well, it's just as the name implies, it's winding, so I kind of lose my... I've lost my way in here a time or two. But we'll make it. We'll figure it out. And then once we'll get to the Carter Hydro Dam, I think we'll rest there for the night. And maybe make our way to... after that, we'll make our way to the camp office. And pick that up as our Mystery Lake base, which is always my Mystery Lake base. I think it's everybody's Mystery Lake base. It's such a good base. You're so close to... You're in the middle... You're almost in the middle of Mystery Lake. And the other one is, of course, Trapper's Cavern. Trapper's Hut? Or Trapper's House, or whatever it is. And, of course, that one is a go-to as well for a lot of people. But... You're with the camp counselor's office. It's a lot bigger. You've got beds. You've got at least a 2-burner stove, which, if I remember, at Trapper's Keep, is it Trapper's Keep? Maybe it's Trapper's Keep. At Trapper's Keep, you only have a potbelly stove. I could be very wrong about that, though. We're gonna pick up, since we're not really carrying a whole bunch of food. We are gonna pick cattails. To get us. Might take that bunny. I might take those bunnies. There are going to be wolves, but I'm not really too concerned with wolves. Shoot.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh. Got him. Oh, crap. We're almost out of arrows. That's okay. We can... There's a workbench. Well, I don't think I have any arrow shafts. Alright. Entrance to the Hydro Dam is...
I need to find a place to rest.
Can't remember... Is that the way up, or is it further down? I think that's the way up. Oh, hello. Are you up or down? Up or down? Where are you? Oh, come on, man. I ain't got time for the... Oh, you're down. Okay. Bye. Nope. 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 I doubt we'll be able to outrun him, but, oh shit, here he comes. Yeah, that switchback got us close enough to him that he decided to aggro on us. It's kind of a risk you run with going this route. Oh, I was right. There is another way up there. This is yeah, we should have gone down a little further. It's fine. Got that wolf while we were at it. Getting tired. The Carter Hydro Dam is a cool place. Once we get in, we won't be worried about cold or anything. And at the end, there's a place we can set up a burn barrel and we can chill for a little while. I don't think we'll do much looting in here yet. Maybe hit the big stuff, like there's a safe at the end. And we'll rummage through that and see what that gets us. Maybe we'll get some good loot out of it. And we'll pick up anything that we see along the way. Hopefully we'll find some more lantern fuel. Could use some of that. Oh, come on. I actually, one of the very first guns I ever picked up in this game, I actually picked up here. And it was Barb's rifle, which is one of the variants of the rifle. And it's one of my it's my favorite rifle. So, it's, I always like the Hydro Dam for that. Now that's the exit. If you're coming back if you're coming out of here, that's the exit. But to get into it, you actually have to do a little bit of parkour. It's not much, but it's a little bit. If that deer, there's a deer that, I think that deer is over here. We may stop and we may harvest that deer if it's got a good couple of pieces of meat on it. Just because I really want to make sure I have plenty of meat for the travel, the journey. Or I'm plenty well fed to try and avoid starvation while we move. There goes the parasites.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
My question though is, how did the deer get over here? You know? This is a very odd place for there to be a dead deer, but yep, there he is. How did you get over here, my man? Like, he doesn't have a whole lot. We'll skip him.
This'll come in handy.
Sweet. Matches. Alright, in we go.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I know, man. There's nothing we can do about that for right now. We need all the stuff we got. We'll lighten up a little bit as we move. Alright. So, like I said, we're not going to do... Oh, there's a pot. I'm going to put that... Oh. Somewhere where you can see it a little better. There you go. We're not going to worry too much. We're not going to loot all the desks and stuff. We're just going to pick up stuff that's laying out. Like that. Coffee pot. No. Oh man, I didn't bring a pry bar with me. I saw him and I was like, I think I should grab a pry bar. No, I'm pretty sure I have one. Dang. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm not taking that whetstone. There's absolutely no point in taking that whetstone. I think I have 2 of them. There should be some arrows in here that we can grab down towards the end of this section of the dam, right before we get into the main section. But yeah, we're when we get to the cannery, we'll get to see Fluffy. But, and I know I've said this before, and I know other YouTubers have said it as well, but those who don't know, Fluffy is a very special wolf. Oh, there's some matches. Because Fluffy used to be inside this cannery. I'm gonna check this for a stem.
Never would have thought to look here.
Yeah, I'll take the bandages. Yeah, Fluffy used to live inside this dam, and you used to be able to find her in here, but they've long since moved her out of the dam and into the cannery. It's one of the only I think it's the only wolf that the devs have officially, like, acknowledged as a the community named it Fluffy, so we'll call it Fluffy, so Fluffy it is. It doesn't have any kind of special name or anything when you see it, but everybody knows Fluffy. Alright. There can be some stuff down in here hiding, like some tools. Oh, we're losing our lantern. I was really hoping for some lantern fuel. Just kind of laying around. I haven't seen any. Do we have any? I don't think we have any. No, and I don't have a jerry can. So yeah, if you wanted to leave, that's where you would leave from, but we don't want to leave. We want to keep going. I'm going to keep going up this way to the other side of the dam. There's going to be a dude up here on the stairs. Oh, he has another can. Or another lantern. Let's do a little bit of... Yeah, there we go.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Well, I mean, we got water, man. Give me a second, I'll get you some. There you go. Did I bring any coffee? Nope. Alright. Now we got ourselves a better lantern with more fuel. Look at that. Alright, there should be... We found that one arrow. I think there's another... Yeah, here it is, right here. Oh, it's broken too. Bummer. Okay, that's fine. We got some arrows.
I need to drop something.
Alright, this is the main part of the thing. I don't think I have any go-go juice. If I had any go-go juice, I'd drink it and we'd go up that way, but we don't have any, so we're gonna have to pass on finding a potential gun up there. It's not like we need it. I have a handgun and a rifle, but it's something to think about on our way back that we can... I found it up there on that little ledge. I don't see anything up there, but it's hard to tell from here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's do this, so I don't lose any lantern fuel. I'm gonna camp here for the night. And there's all kinds of like pallets and stuff you can break down for firewood. Alright, that should be enough for us to do what we need to. Eat this so we don't get hungry while we cook, because it is going to take us a minute. Let's see. Go ahead and harvest them before we start the fire. That's something I don't ever do. Like, I don't ever think about. I always start the fire and then harvest them. And then I realize, wow, I just wasted a ton of time. Ooh, that was a big rabbit. On, you know, lighting a fire and then harvesting them. But if you do it while you still have daylight, then, you know, you're gonna use the fire to its full advantage. Did I bring any sticks? Oh, just one. That was not a smart thing. Should have brought more. Come on, little fire. There we go. So, like, see, we've got porridge, so I could make porridge, but we're going to... let's see. We're going to cook that one, because it's going to take the longest. Go ahead and eat that up. Making plenty of water. Go ahead and eat that too, because that's a big piece. Alright. Now... I wish I'd had that... wish I had that recipe for the really nice porridge, the stuff that you make with the peaches and the rose hips. That would be cool. But we haven't found that yet, I don't think. I mean, you know, you could always just put some sliced peaches into your porridge and make it amazing. Cook up some coffee too. And these will be food for in the morning. So that we have food on our stomachs when we get moving. We're just going to use up this fire as much as we can, too. Cook stuff, cook teas, cook water. Right before we go to bed, I'm going to put on enough so that we can cook one big pot of water. Because we're using up a good bit of our water here. Okay, that should do it. How much water do we have? Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll carry around 3 liters of water after we finish with these teas. Dang, I didn't realize I had so much prepared.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. I'm gonna eat this. Might give me food poisoning. No, it's good. And then I'm gonna drink
I'd eat
this.
snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
And then we're gonna drink this. Got plenty of for our trek out of here tomorrow. And we're gonna get some. Okay. We're not quite through the night yet. We're gonna give it another hour for the sun to get up. Okay, it's getting there. By the time we get done here, sun should be up and we can make our way to...
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, no, man. We just gonna have to deal. We'll drop off. Maybe we'll drop off some of this gear at the painkillers, nice. Drop off some of this gear at the Mystery Lake cabin at the campground cabin or whatever you call it. Lake cabin, Mystery Lake cabin. I'm surprised I can usually... Now, I'm not combing through everything like I usually do when I come here, but I usually find at least one can of... Ooh, a stem. Just laying there. Nice. I usually find at least one can of lighter fuel just laying around. Here, let's turn this off, and then we'll... Where is it? There it is. What is that, 23? Oh, 23, 8. 23, 9. 23, 9. Oof. Wow. 23, 9, 9.
I think I can use this.
Cowichan, sweater, insulated boots. Okay, I don't think either of those really helps us much. Yeah, the Cowichan... it's better than the wool sweater, so we'll... And it needs to be fixed. But these are nowhere near as good. Ooh, wait a minute. 90. Less defense, less mobility. Not much of a difference in temperature. We'll probably still hang on to our deer moccasins. I like the deer moccasins better anyways. Okay. We'll probably drop off this.
Someone's stash.
Alright, another stem. Sweet. Those two stems alone was worth coming in here. Alright. Let's drop off a couple of things, because we don't... Well, let's see. We can still move. I'd rather drop them off at the...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
At the lake cabin. All right, we got a whole bunch of wolves and a bear or two. No, just one bear to get through. So we'll make sure this is ready for the bear because I don't really feel like fighting a bear today. Just shoot him in the face and let him run off. Unless, of course, I crit him and he dies. That would be cool. Alright. So we made it to the railroad tracks. The railroad tracks are a wonderful place. Railroad tracks, you can follow those anywhere you want, and they will take you all across the Great Bear. Great Bear something. What are they calling it again? Great Bear something. I'm having a real hard time today. With remembering stuff. I did not get... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Come on, switch. Okay. Did I not bring a revolver? I did not bring a revolver. Interesting. Oh, right. I need to deal with this real quick, because I forgot I am going to be kind of stinky. There we go, and we'll get parasites risk again. And we've still got some guts, so they're gonna flock to me a little bit. As long as the bear's not around and flock to me, which, because that wolf was down there, that's where the bear comes from, so. I think it's safe to say that the bear's not spawned right now. So it'll just be wolves. But, yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering everything. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I Friday night, fell asleep watching YouTube, and woke up and YouTube was still playing, but it had moved on to, like, playing the free movies that are on YouTube, and, Kingsman was playing, and I've never seen Kingsman before, so I suffer. I have pretty bad insomnia sometimes when I don't take my meds, and unfortunately I forgot to take my meds last night. So I woke up and Kingsman was playing, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I like this. I want to watch this." So I watched the entirety of Kingsman because it had just started when I woke up. Great movie. Loved the movie. It was hilarious. It was cool. It was a neat little story. It was, most of all, it was, oh look, a moose. Moose scraping. Okay. So we're gonna have to be careful. Good grief at all the moose scrapings in this play, on this today. That's crazy. So yeah, Kingsman was playing, and I watched that, and then this is where it kind of is my own undoing. I was like, oh man, I know there's a second one. I want to watch the second one too. So I watched the second one, and that one was hilarious. I loved that one. Just the statesman, those guys, Channing Tatum, they're fucking hilarious, and Pablo Pascal, and it's so fucking funny. Oh, it was a good movie. Oh. We got a clear day to do our walk. But yeah, so I'm running on cups of coffee and breakfast right now. And that's about it. No, not really much sleep. Hi. Yeah, you guys smell me, I know. I need you to not, though. Okay. I mean, look, man. If you decide that you don't want to listen, that's on you. Not on me. And I know I'm killing stuff left and right here. You know, I've killed 3 wolves now, and I haven't looted a single one of them, but I just don't have... That's just not, like, our goal. That's not our deal right now. So, I hate the idea of shooting something and not utilizing what you killed. But We just don't have the time or the energy or the resources to harvest every single thing we kill that's going to try and kill us. So for now, we're just going to make sure they stay away. Oh, why did I take that? Stupid paint cans. Like, I know what they're used for, and I know that they can be helpful, but they're just not. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, come on. Just drop the dang darn thing. There we go. Okay, what is that flare? Oh, revolver magazine. Quality tools. We're gonna leave those. No, we're not, because if we get them to the shelter, if we get them to the, we're not far from the cabin. If we can get them to the cabin, then we'll have a place to restore, fix stuff when we need to. And they're not that heavy. They're all right. All right. Cabin is a straight shot this way, so even if we hit a blizzard, we'll be able to. I know where I'm at. I can get us there. But basically, you literally can just get onto these train tracks and follow them anywhere you need to in the lower country. They'll take you to Mystery Lake. They'll take you to Forlorn Muskeg. They'll take you to all the railroad sections. They'll take you all the way up into the the far territories, up into the airfield. Like, you can take them and get to the airfield from there. They don't like run to the airfield. Oh, excuse me, I am so sorry. They don't take you to the airfield, but they take you past the junction where the airfield and the contaminated zone and Sunders Pass and all that meet, so you can wander up in there. So,
my fingers feel
although there are railroads in contamination zone, there aren't any in the Forsaken Airfield though, and there's none in Sunders Pass. Probably good grief. It's probably the same system of railroads if you were to lay out the entire map. We got any ptarmigans? There's usually a little ptarmigan nest over here. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of them. That'd be cool. Maybe make some broth. Oh, well, crap. Got one. Oh, that one broke. I'm not going to be able to get them without... Yeah. Oh, well. Maybe make a jar of broth or two. Alright, Mystery Lake Camp Cabin. And that's pretty good timing too, because let's drop some of this gear and take a look around real quick, just to make sure there's nothing major that we can snag while we're here. But Mystery Lake Cabin has always got let's see, there's some oil, there's the pan, herbal tea. That's good. Good stuff there. There's the pot. Well, those will be staying here as places where we can restock. I got some peaches. There's a bag of potatoes down there, but I'm not pulling out all the potatoes. Let's see. Got some fishing line. There's some lantern fuel. Whetstone. A hook. Not bad, not bad. Nah, I'm not taking the charcoal. Newspaper. Bandages, aquapour. There's some salt. Oh, look at that, an aviator's cap. Huh. Come on. I can't remember if what I have is better or not. Some antiseptic.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I know. The antiseptic we'll leave up here. Oh look, there's our buddy. Hi, buddy. I think Zach has a name for him, but I don't remember what he calls him. And another lantern. Some painkillers. Okay, there's the note. Ooh, there's some broth. Nice. Okay. If I hadn't cooked and eaten all those rabbits, we could have made some rabbit stew, but that's all right. All right, so there's some supplies here. There's a couple of good supplies, and we haven't even looted the insides of the stuff yet, but we'll save those for now, because we're just about at time. And yeah, I wanted to say thanks for anybody who was watching and patient with me. Those who replied to my post on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. I appreciate your understanding. It means a lot that, folks were okay. We're, understanding of, when it comes to family, which is extremely important to me. Family comes first, apart from job, apart from hobbies like YouTube videos and stuff like that. But when a family's in need, it's that's when the rubber meets the road, and you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure they're okay. And was able to make sure they were okay and well cared for during the hard times now. But hopefully the world is going to the southeast world is going to recover very quickly. We bounce back pretty quick. Bunch of Southerners. So yeah, we're gonna call it there, and I want to say, if you made it this far into the video and you've watched all my videos up till now, I want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me to have people watching these videos and enjoying them with me. If you wouldn't mind, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave comments below, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.